The 2025 BMW M3 Competition accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds, making it faster than the 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera. This acceleration time is officially claimed by BMW and confirmed in independent tests, while Porsche's base 911 Carrera for 2025 is rated at 4 seconds. It shows just how far performance sedans have come in 2025. In this video, we'll break down the M3 Competition's design, driving performance, technology, interior features, pricing, and whether it deserves its place at the top. Before we jump in, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone. My PC decided to give up on me, and I haven't been able to upload since. But seeing so many of you still watching my videos and even subscribing to the channel honestly gave me the motivation to keep going. So, I borrowed my brother's old laptop for now, and we'll be making videos on this until my PC is up and running again, which should hopefully be within the next 2 weeks. Thank you all once again. And now let's get back to it. The 2025 BMW M3 gets a sharper front end this year, with brand new LED headlights and a redesigned bumper that gives the car a more aggressive, cleaner look. It's not a complete overhaul, but it's just enough to make you do a double take, especially when one pulls up behind you. The new lights ditch the old dual-element setup for a sleeker, single housing, with arrow-shaped DRLs that also act as turn signals. Paired with subtle tweaks to the lower air intakes, the front end now looks more refined, and honestly, more expensive. There aren't any major visual differences between the variants this year. The xDrive model still looks nearly identical to the RWD Competition on the outside. New forged wheels are available in silver for a cleaner contrast against darker paint colors, but otherwise, it's the same aggressive shape you've seen before. But let's be real, the oversized kidney grille is still here. Love it or hate it, BMW hasn't touched it. And if you were hoping for a bigger visual refresh around the rear or side profile, this facelift might leave you wanting more. Still, the front end finally looks as serious as the rest of the car drives. And that's a win, even if it's not a full redesign. The 2025 BMW M3 Competition doesn't just chase supercars. On paper, it's already out-accelerating some of them. Under the hood, this M3 packs a 3-liter twin-turbo inline-six that now pushes out 503 horsepower and 649 newton-meters of torque in the rear-wheel drive competition, and a whopping 523 horsepower in the xDrive all-wheel drive version. That AWD model is the one doing 3.4 seconds to 60 miles per hour, while the RWD does it in a still blistering 3.8 seconds. And with the optional M-Drivers package, it can hit a top speed of 290 kilometers per hour. The transmission is an 8-speed M Steptronic automatic, lightning quick and intuitive. It's paired with an active M differential and an array of drive modes, including Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, and Track. Whether you're carving mountain roads or launching at a drag strip, the M3 adapts and delivers. And the grip, it's phenomenal. The adaptive M suspension gives you real-time damping adjustments, while the precise steering lets you attack corners with confidence. Even at high speeds, stability is rock solid. Rear-wheel drive gives purists that classic tail-happy feel, while xDrive brings brutal traction and even better control. BMW also upgraded the 2025 M3's engine management system for better throttle response and slightly higher output in the AWD version. That means even sharper reactions off the line and through tight corners. But it's not perfect. One of the most common criticisms? The steering feel. It's accurate, but can feel a bit light and overly filtered, especially compared to analog competitors like the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Another point raised is that the driving experience, while brutally effective, lacks a bit of emotional edge. It's controlled, fast, precise, but some say it misses that rawness BMW's older M cars were legendary for. Still, these aren't deal breakers. They're nuances that matter to true driving enthusiasts. For most people, the M3 Competition's blend of speed, agility, and control is near unmatched, especially in this price and practicality segment. Right off the bat, here's something that impresses. The M3 Competition's iDrive 8.5 system, paired with a 14.9-inch curved touchscreen and a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, is faster, sharper, and more responsive than previous versions. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, with a voice assistant that's fairly quick to respond. The Harman Kardon sound system stays clear even during aggressive driving. Safety tech like adaptive cruise control, blind spot warning, and emergency braking come standard, while extras like traffic jam assist and a 360 degrees camera are available through optional packages. What's fantastic? The interface is intuitive, the HUD is crisp, and the wireless charger is neatly placed, though it can interfere with access to the cup holders. And yes, there are caveats. The touchscreen's glossy finish reflects sunlight, making it harder to see during the day. Voice commands can still misinterpret in noisy environments. Fuel economy isn't amazing, but fair for the power. The xDrive gets around 16 miles per gallon city and 23 miles per gallon highway. The RWD model performs slightly better in mixed driving, hovering near 19 miles per gallon. With a 15.6-gallon tank, expect around 300 miles per fill-up. Step inside the 2025 BMW M3 Competition, and it feels like a car that's serious about performance but doesn't forget daily usability. The M Sport seats offer incredible bolstering and support, with standard extended merino leather covering the seats, dash, and doors for a premium touch. The carbon fiber trim and red accents remind you this isn't a regular 3 Series. The layout is driver-focused, with tactile controls for key functions and M-specific buttons right on the steering wheel. There's also an available moonroof for those who want a little more light in their cockpit. Rear seat space is solid for a performance sedan, and the trunk is roomy enough for gear or weekend bags. But the optional carbon bucket seats are a bit too hardcore for most daily driving. They look great, but the fixed bolstering can get uncomfortable fast. A few plastic panels low in the cabin feel out of place in a car at this price, even if everything you touch regularly feels premium. Still, for a car this fast and focused, the interior strikes a surprisingly usable and upscale balance. The 2025 BMW M3 Competition has the rear-wheel drive version, pushing 503 horsepower and 649 Newton-meters of torque, built for purists who crave tail-out action and classic M dynamics. Then there's the xDrive all-wheel drive version, with a bumped-up 523 horsepower, rocketing to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds thanks to that insane traction. The RWD still blitzes it at 3.8 seconds, so both are seriously quick. Pricing? The RWD M3 Competition starts around $80,900 while the xDrive comes in higher at roughly $86,000. Throw in optional extras like the M Drivers package or carbon ceramic brakes, and you'll be staring at a final bill well past $90,000. But not everyone's smiling. Many enthusiasts are still upset there's no manual transmission at all, and when fully spec'd, the M3 Competition starts feeling too close in price to the bigger M5, without offering the same luxury comfort. So yes, while both variants deliver savage performance, affordability and analog feel have clearly taken a backseat. The 2025 M3 Competition xDrive pulls harder than a base 911 Carrera and sticks to the road with relentless grip. It's the one that shows BMW still knows how to build a proper performance machine. From 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, it rockets forward with brutal precision, and the added traction means you get all 523 horses working for you, even on less-than-perfect roads. And with the aggressive styling, serious performance, and solid tech, this version finally feels like it earns the price tag. It's not flawless, the steering is still numb, and the fake engine noise doesn't fool anyone. But if you're looking for motorsport power that's actually usable every day, this is the one. The rear-wheel drive version, though, doesn't make the same case. It's still stupid fast, but it's slightly slower, less stable, and shares the same synthetic steering feel. It feels like a compromise, one that doesn't save you much money but costs you an everyday usability and edge-of-grip confidence. If you're buying an M3 in 2025, go straight for the xDrive. It's absolutely worth it. The RWD version? Hard pass. It just doesn't hold up at this price anymore. Thanks a ton for watching. If you made it this far, you clearly care about performance cars as much as I do, and that means a lot. I've got an even wilder machine lineup next week, so make sure you're subscribed because you won't want to miss it. If this video helped or just gave you a smile, hit that like button, drop a comment, and share it with someone who's dreaming of an M3. Until next time, drive safe, have fun, and I'll catch you in the next one.